We do a series called One to Watch. Tell me, why is Northbud one to watch?
So Northbud, we're relatively new to the market. We've been around for about 2 years. We're a multi-jurisdictional operator with projects in Quebec, California, and Nevada. And we're really dialed in and focused on efficient, low-cost production of cannabis cultivation. And so, laser focused on that part of the vertical, and really on taking a disciplined approach to serving that part of the market, and based on fundamentals, essentially.
So I went to your website and you had expert cultivation as your lead, but the second thing was you're also deal makers. And I kind of saw that as farmers and hunters. How do they work together?
So we're big believers in the US market. This is why before Christmas, we closed 2 deals to enter the space in California and Nevada. And really it's about finding the right assets at the right price. Both of those projects were, I call them distressed projects, with a lot of low-hanging fruit in terms of turning them around for experienced cultivators like ourselves. And so, making the right deals at this point in the market is critical.
So I'm going to get back, obviously, to the company, but I want to talk about you, the individual, because you came in as a chief financial officer and you're bringing in some consulting background and some mining experience background. First of all, before we get into your new title, why was that valued in terms of getting that position?
Sure. So I think it was really 2 prongs to it. I've spent the vast majority of my career with public companies, a good chunk of it as an executive in the mining space. Also, I've done the better part of $1 billion of deals in the mining space, whether M&A, equity financings, debt financings, that sort of thing. And again, coming back to our strategy, it's critical that we execute on those type of deals in a way that makes sense for our shareholders. And so far we've been very successful in keeping, even through the few months that I was the CFO, keeping our cap table tight and doing deals that make sense from a future value perspective.
So quite quickly you moved from CFO to CEO. What was the motivation from the company and the board to do that?
So the biggest motivation was really to have someone in the seat that had done that before at the executive level, which of course I have, and also to free up our founder, Ryan Brown, who's now the executive chairman, to focus a good amount of his time on finding new projects and really doing what he does best, which is, he's an absolute veteran of the space and is critical to our plan moving forward to find, more ways to expand into the markets that we want to be in.